recording. Okay, this is my doe. What you always want to do is you want to bring your doe to your buck. Okay? Let him in there like that. And he'll do the job. He'll just, he'll go over and he'll breed her if she's ready. It'll take a minute or two for her to get settled in. And there he goes. And he just passed out and fell over. Did you see that big glob of? He passes out like that, and he'll go again. Now normally, under most circumstances, whenever he breeds like this, she will kick her back legs out and give an angle for you to be able to breed her, for him to be able to breed her. Most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. And if it doesn't, then what you need to do is you need to assist. And the way you assist is by holding her in place, okay? You reach your hand underneath of her stomach and push her hind legs out, which will allow her to get her legs in the correct angle and give him the ability to get the breeding completed. Once he's done, he'll take a few minutes and he may rebreed again. And see, she's not wanting to give the correct angle. So I'm going to reach in here like this, and I'm going to throw her legs back like that. And I'm going to give her the correct angle. And if he wants to rebreed, he will. And what we'll do is we'll give him a minute, see if he rebreeds. If he does, great. If he doesn't, I'll just pull her out and put her back in her cage. Okay. Well, that's going to be it. He's done. I'm going to reach back in here and I'm going to grab her. Now, here's the thing, guys. When you're handling a rabbit, you don't grab them by their ears. Okay, you want to grab them by the nape of their body, neck like that, okay? I usually hold mine this way and tuck them under. And I pet them a little bit, which calms them down, gets them used to being handled and stuff. But they're good rabbits. These New Zealanders are. They breed out. I've not had a litter yet of babies. Kindle, excuse me, I've not kindled out, and not had a kindle or a litter of kits or bunnies, whatever you want to call them. But generally they have eight babies to a litter. Anything over that, the mamas won't sustain them completely, and you want to get rid of them. Folks, if you're in this business, you're doing it for food, and so you don't want to. Ain't no sense in being, tender-hearted about it. You're going to pull the babies out and kill it. Or else she's going to do it herself. Whichever one you want to allow happen. It don't matter. But 27 days, you put your nesting box in, which I have one over here. I'll show it to you. Right here's my nesting box. Okay? And it's just a box just like that right there. That's all it is. And what you do is you put a plank of wood, or you put some half-inch square rabbit wire in here. It doesn't matter. You drill holes in it like this. Okay. This allows the urine and the guy at bottom from call it doo-doo, but it's fertilized or manure, whichever one you call it. It allows it to fall through. Most of the urine falls through and doesn't stagnate the bed or anything. But that's it. And of course you can rebreed in a couple days if you want to, rebreed for a week or whatever. And eventually she won't let him breed anymore because she's took. And at that point, she's good. You just got to decide when she took. But generally, if you breed her in 27 days, put a nest box in, and then she'll do the rest. She'll start to pull her hair out of her hen, which, as you can see, it's that big knot underneath her throat. That's called a hen. And she'll start pulling that out and putting her nest box and making a nest or a bed, which is what she'd do in the wild. If she were a wild cottontail or something like that, she'd do that. And preparing a home for her babies. But anyhow, guys, y'all be good. This is Clinton Medic 80. Leave a comment. Let me know how you enjoy the video or any ideas you may have. Oh, you know what? I also want to show you my chicken box, my hen house here. Guy we bought our rabbits from told us we needed to be putting Easter eggs inside of our hen nesting boxes. So we did. Put one inside there. We got to get some stuff to put in there. They haven't started laying yet, but we dropped them in there so we wouldn't forget about them. Now right over here, that was inside the nesting box. This is inside the hen house. Now I didn't build this thing. I'm not that mechanically inclined to be a carpenter, so it ain't gonna do me no good to try to tell you I built it. It should be a lie, but anyhow, that's inside the hen house there. Alright. And then this is our run in the top half of our run. It's 2-story. Got a run on the bottom for the chickens and a run up top. And my little farm hands didn't feed this morning, so didn't feed before they left for school. Come closer, dude. We'll step over in the shade so you can see what I'm talking about here. Alright, this is what we're feeding. Okay, this has got lamb pellets, which is these little pieces right here. These are lamb pellets. Okay, and it's got cracked corn, and it's got milo seed. And that corn and milo seed is just chicken scratch. You know, that's what they call it. They get in there and they, instead of being able to forage on the grass and get bugs and worms and everything else, this is kind of does it for them. You know, it gives them something to scratch at. The laying pellets, of course, will, whenever they start laying, they're losing minerals and essential vitamins they need when they start laying, and it helps replace it. And that's our little chickens. We got black Australorp, and these other ones, these two light brown ones, are affectionately called the Easter egg chicken because they lay colored eggs. But their actual name is Aracanas. You probably heard my wife whisper in the background because I don't have a good memory on stuff like that. But they're called Aracanas, and they'll lay colored eggs. So that's it, guys. Now, if you want, just leave me a comment. Any questions or comments like that. I'll get back with you as I can. Y'all take it easy. Clinton Medic Eddie out.